Let's get more on this. We can speak to Aaron Wilkes, a history teacher and an educational consultant, joining us from Stourbridge here in the UK. Aaron, good to have you with us. Let me get your view on face masks, first of all, because there's been a bit of a debate over that issue here in the UK, and I know different governments around the world take different views. What do you think about face masks in school?
Okay, so at one point it seemed that the UK was going to, or England was going to follow a Scottish model, face coverings compulsory in communal places, and then the policy seemed to focus on hotspots, so or lockdown areas, and the idea was that schools would have to introduce a face mask policy if the area was in a lockdown. And in other places, heads would have discretion wherever they chose to introduce them. My colleagues, teachers I know, really just want the government, I think, to just get a grip on it a little bit, to take a stance, to perhaps say, this is how we are going to act. And it seems that the government has perhaps taken a stance in shopping centres and taken a stance in Tesco seems to have taken a stance. You wear a mask, but not in schools. And whether we should wear masks or not is perhaps missing the point a little bit. What's needed, I think, in the UK schools is just decisive, timely action. Okay.
We've heard a lot from international experts about, look, children have to go back to schools because the risks of missing school outweigh the risks of the coronavirus pandemic. I mean, what do you as a teacher think about that? And do teachers agree? And are they happy about reopening schools?
Good question. Lots of really excellent things went on in lockdown with distance learning, but ultimately students didn't necessarily make the same sort of progress as they would normally in school. All teachers that I know in sort of my community want to get back on it. We're not in education. We're not in schooling we're certainly not in it for the fame and the money. It's because we have a passion for imparting our knowledge and our subject knowledge to others, and we want to see young people progress. And schools, we have to remember, are much more than just tests and grades and results. It's not just about academic support that schools provide. They provide a social service as well. They provide social support, mental health support. They are communities. They are safe places for students as well. And I do agree really with, and I saw it on the report earlier with Chris Whitty, the Chief Medical Officer, that there are no risk-free options. Long-term absence from school and the risk to psychological well-being and educational development is certainly a factor. And that must be balanced against the risk of going back into school. But staff that I know, we just want to be, it's not that we don't want to go back, we just want to go back safely. And it seems, like I said, that there are strict rules in my gym or in Marks and Spencer's, but with regards to schools, the guidance is, well, it's up to you guys. And that feels a little weak, I think, to some of my colleagues.
Aaron, thank you very much indeed for speaking with us. Aaron Wilkes there.